With in-class learning being a certain death sentence, I hope people get mad at me for saying that. Online education is our only option. So welcome. This is Online Education with your substitute teacher, Handren Seavey. In this episode, we are talking about history. In particular, history class and why it fucking sucks so much. Now, I come at this from a place of experience and knowledge because I have a bachelor's degree in history, which means I know a lot, make no money. That is what getting a degree in history is like. Really is worth nothing. It teaches you how to learn better. And that's something that is lacking educational system. They just want to dump information into you, but they don't teach you how to learn. Because if we could all learn for ourselves, then old Miss Krabappel there would be out of a job. System is set up, and especially with history classes, it's just, here's a bunch of information, memorize it, math, gym class, speak freely, speak your mind, speak your truth. If we want to get kids excited about and involved in history, pick anything that they like. Are you into guitars? We're going back in time, find out where these goddamn guitars came from. And you give me 5 minutes, I can link Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Bay of Pigs, Watergate, Whitewater, the Clinton thing. I'm a fucking history person. I remember this in class. We would only go up to Nixon. They would be like, after that, everything's too soon, and we can't, there is no too soon with history. What happened yesterday is history. There is no narrative to history. There is no one flat line. This isn't Brian Callen's career. History is up and down and all over the place, and different opinions, and different people saw things differently. Every way we teach history is incredibly watered down, whitewashed, and boring. Did you know that Helen Keller was a communist? It was like somebody peed on her hand and she spelled water. Rosa Parks, oh, she was just a tired old lady. No, she was an activist. She had been doing this for a hot minute. We learn the same stories over and over again. Thanksgiving. You know how many fucking times they teach you Thanksgiving? First grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. We're doing Thanksgiving. We learn about Native American tribes and shit. Just being like, they brought over some turkey and sat down. Each side jerked each other off, and they were all good friends and lovers. And they took a couple 13-year-olds named Pocahontas back to England, and this old guy banged her for a while. So Disney, you are the worst. What I'm trying to say is that never even happened. And actually, the first Thanksgiving was created by Lincoln as a way to unify the country after the Civil War, which means the first Thanksgiving was probably a lot like your Thanksgiving is now, where you were just arguing with your racist relatives. Back to history class. What I love about history is being able to put all the pieces together and kind of make a web and help me figure out how we ended up where we are. Maybe that's the Asperger's, I don't know, but it makes me fun at parties when I have neat stories. That's how history should be taught. I don't know how things are in the rest of the world because I'm American, that's my privilege. Now, this is going to be a little touchy. Teachers, you were incredibly boring, especially history teachers and math teachers. For some reason, you were so goddamn boring. Which brings me to another thing, homework. If you can't get enough learning in 8 hours of one day, go fuck yourself. And you're saying I got to do more when I get home? Homework is bullshit. Class dismissed. There's no fucking homework.